Hello and welcome back to another Shadowlands HYPERSPAWN gold farming video. This is actually the third HYPERSPAWN video so far, and it's the third location, and they are all in Ardenweald, and so is this one. So for the farm itself, let me just heal my statue. You want to go to this location all the way north in Ardenweald, which is very close to the other locations as well, considering all of them are pretty much northeast in Ardenweald. So the other locations, you have one right down here that I covered I think yesterday, right? And then this one I covered 2 days ago. And they're all pretty much the same. You have the same type of mobs, and you have roughly the same amount of kills per hour as well. So you have 3 different places to farm just in case one gets nerfed, really. Now this farm does have more kills per hour, but 80% of them are humanoids, and the other 20% are basically non-humanoids, which will not give you cloth. And your main steady gold per hour will come from cloth. You will also get some epics, but those are really RNG dependent, so you want to kill as many humanoids as possible. And for this farm right here, we have farmed for roughly not 20 minutes, not 2 hours, we have farmed for half an hour. There we go. Let me just loot this, and then place my statue again. These guys deals a ton of damage. You can see the druids are going down quickly, and whenever I place my statue goes down really quickly as well. I'm trying to just heal my statue as much as possible, and then heal my group as well whenever I can, while also keeping myself alive. There's just so much damage coming in, because the mobs just deal a ton of damage, and there's so many mobs available. But you get so much cloth and so much loot, and because you are killing so many mobs, you're also getting a high chance of epics, like that one. There we go. That is perfect for the video as well, so there we go, that's my epic. That is my 5th epic for today, and the first one of this farm. That is perfect. Now, I've been farming at this location for 30 minutes, like I just said. I got my first epic. I have been farming for 5 hours today though, and I have gotten 5 epics so far, so that is 1 epic per hour. And that kind of threw me off, so I'm not really sure what I was going to say. Cloth. Steady gold per hour, you get steady gold per hour from cloth, and this is the amount of cloth you will get in 1 hour, which is basically 1.1k, or 1.2k, so you get 2.4k cloth per hour, and on my server the cloth itself is worth around 15 gold, so from 1 hour of farming you get around 30,000 gold, only from this type of cloth, and then you have this cloth as well, which basically gives me another 10k gold per hour, so that is around 40k gold per hour. Only from cloth. So 40,000 gold per hour steady, plus you get a lot of trash items to vendor as well, and some green items, which we'll talk about in a minute. But for the trash items, you can see there's a lot of stackable items, like this one, 71 gold, 71 gold, 117 gold. Let me heal my friends, place my statue. Trying to multitask here. And this one, 226 gold. So you get a couple thousand raw gold per hour only from trash items, and for the green items I just keep them in my banks, and eventually, if I have to, I send them to my bank character and then send them back so I can disenchant them to sell disenchanting materials for even more gold. And the way I do that is that right now I have tailoring and skinning, but I only have 1 skill in tailoring, which is enough to get the cloth scavenging passive, to get more cloth from killing humanoids. And then whenever I'm done farming, I go back to Oribais, I abandon a tailoring, I learn enchanting, I then disenchant all of the things I'm going to disenchant, and then I abandon enchanting, and pick up tailoring. That way I can keep shuffling between tailoring and enchanting, to just keep on having both of those professions, because I never really have to level up tailoring on this character, because I only really use it to farm. So this farm here is really good. It's another way to make a lot of gold right now, and I do believe at least one of these locations will be nerfed very soon, so just make sure you grab anything you can right now while they are good, and just take advantage of the hyperspawns. Another really good thing about this location is that it's not really tied to any sort of quest or world quest, so whenever you're farming here, people will usually leave you alone, so you can farm in peace, and that was a huge issue when I was farming down here, because I was farming down here earlier today, and a world quest spawned right on top of us, and there were so many people swarming in, it was like impossible to get tags, and it just messed up the entire farm. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a really good way. Holy, another epic, really. Dude, we are getting so many epics from this location. It is the best location, it has to be. That is insane. I was going to finish the video, but yeah, that is pretty much it. If you want to check out a amazing gold guide for gold making in World of Warcraft, make sure you grab Students from 0 to Gold Cap Guide as well. By using my code, which is Solheim, you get 50% off whenever you buy it. And this farm right here was being tested by Studen live on stream, so he's the one finding all of these gold farms the second like they pop up. A lot of people are finding them and telling him about them so you can test them out, and that is where you find this type of information, so check out his gold making guide and use my code if you decide to buy it. For the farm itself, once again, just go to this location, make sure you have 2 groups full of druids and monks. You want to have 1 monk and 7 druids, and that's pretty much it. That's the entire setup. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.